Oh, the T's all the way over there.
Yes.
Right. Do you want to clap or shall I clap?
I haven't clapped
You
yet.
haven't clapped for ages.
I'll clap. Oh God, what if I can't? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh no.
It was all right.
Can I do it again?
No.
You do it multiple times.
I don't think that's true.
They're lying to you.
Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss. Go on then.
Gaslight Gatekeep Kate Bush.
Yay.
3, 2, 1. It's not.
It's...
not ideal.
Have a sip of your tea.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, should we show them?
It's a very special tea. It's very good jam. Jam tea.
This is Leah, Michelle and Darren Chris.
And this is Grim Reaper Paddington.
He's coming for you, Elizabeth.
And Charles at this rate.
Well, yes, and...
Can I say that? I just did.
Can't take it back.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
We haven't even started.
No. We're jam pups today.
We are. We're still in black and white on the Patreon.
Oh.
Do a good clap and we can be in colour.
Okay.
If you'd like to see us in all our Wizard of Oz
Dorothy.
glory. Patreon.com/quiz.
3, 2, 1.
At this rate, we'll never be...
We'll never be in colour.
I ain't never getting married.
What's that from?
My cousin Vinny.
Okay.
My body clock is ticking like this, and at this rate, I ain't never getting married.
I see.
The defence is wrong.
3, 2, 1. It's not. Go on.
May I?
Yeah. Mother may
Mother,
I?
may I? Oh, God, that was
Mother,
a
you
lot of
must.
pressure on me. Fuck me. 3, 2, 1. Oh, did you hear my little voice go? I am a bit coldy.
Yeah.
Coldy
Well, I'm about
horn.
to be. I love that. Well, do I? Yes.
You're about to be independently, not... You
I'm
feel you've got one
independently
starting.
Cold.
You've got one
And
starting.
ovulating. I don't know.
Or
What?
do you mean like you're about to be because we're sitting quite close proximity-wise? Oh, you mean that?
Well, I've had a little tickly throat, but there'll be no point announcing this because it's going to come out after the final. Last night was a very fun night.
Oh, it's a very good night.
Yeah, it's good.
It might not.
I think it might. I don't know.
If we do the next one, should we look on the calendar?
Look on the calendar
This is
to see whether there's any point to all of
this
this.
is a very cold open.
Tepid open.
Why do I need to allow my calendar to use my location? Allow while using app. Okay. So if we do that one then,
Yeah. Oh, we're doing it then,
or do
are
you
we?
think so? Because that's quite into.
That is quite into. Okay, yeah.
Do that one then. So this one's going to come out then.
Oh, so
Plug it.
in 5 days' time,
5 days time.
I'll be in the final of
5 days time.
LGBTQ Comedian of the Year
5 days time.
at the Clapham Grand,
5 days time.
and you should come, please. It's got an audience vote, and I don't want to chat shit, but someone in one of the previous heats brought all their straight friends, and it made it worse.
Yeah.
So, as queers, please come along.
Should we say the specific date? Because if you are on the Patreon, patreon.com/quiz, thank you.
Didn't I say June the 11th?
No, you just said 5 days time.
Oh, it's on June the 11th.
Because you get it, you get the episode earlier, so it'll be
Yeah.
like more like 6 or 7 days time for you.
Yeah.
Lucky beans. I'll share it on my socials
Oh,
as
do
well.
please.
I've got a few followers now.
A few from
Just
what?
a couple.
Sewing Bee. Sorry, I know that's a
Do
sentence.
they know I didn't get on Sewing Bee?
I think you've talked about it. You should be on Celebrity Sewing Bee.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Are they celebrities
Ginger
on
really
Sewing
wants
Bee?
to do that, and I'm like, you're famously like a sewer.
Oh. But so are you.
So are you.
Did you set that up?
No,
Oh!
you said that.
I did.
Sewer is also spelt the same way as sewer.
It bloody is.
Ginger's a sewer.
Down in the gutter.
And looking at the stars.
I love when people comment on our videos, Kathy, where's the dress from? I'm like, it's from curtains.
It's
she made it
curtains.
from curtains. It's always curtains. That's always the answer. It's always curtains.
I never know what to say to that because I'm like, go on eBay 5 years ago and get the curtains. Like,
Yeah.
I can't
Maybe
help
they
you.
want like a sewing tutorial.
Oh, maybe. Well, I want to do. This is such a cold open. I want to do a knitting podcast,
That's so cute.
which is a thing that happens on YouTube where...
Wait, you don't want to start one, you want to be on one?
No, I'll start one.
Yeah, okay.
Where, like, just every couple of weeks, they do an hour or two long video where they're like, I've made this recently, and I'm thinking of making this.
Why don't you just do YouTube videos? I don't think it has to be a podcast.
It's called a knitting podcast.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
It's a video format.
I see.
Would
Okay.
people watch that?
I'm sure they would.
Get involved? I watch them when I
Yeah.
do my little knitting.
Love that.
Yes.
You should do that.
Maybe,
I
I
keep
will.
seeing very cool... I'm somehow on knitting TikTok. Knit talk. We're connected at the brain.
Knit not.
And I keep seeing things that look too complicated. And I always want to send them to you like, could I do this? But I know the
think you
answer's
could-
no.
You could knit.
I don't think I have the
taught
patience.
Banksy how to knit.
Okay, that's true.
Fair enough, she was...
Is
shit at it, but-
crocheting harder?
I find crocheting harder,
Okay.
but I'm learning.
Okay.
And housemate of the pod Eleanor is helping me crochet and I'm helping her knit.
I see.
I've taught her how to knit some socks.
Ooh, you made my girlfriend's socks.
I did.
Yes, for birthday.
Happy birthday socks.
They were very pretty.
Thank you.
Lovely colours. Lovely colour scheme.
Thank you.
Browns and blues. Which is kind of your colour scheme. Blue.
Yes, invest.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice.
Yes.
Should we do the
Should we
podcast
do, yeah,
now?
do you want to do the hello? Shall I do the hello?
Oh, yeah.
We're about 7 minutes in.
You do it.
Hello.
Hello.
What?
I wrote
No, you were right. My instinct was to go, it's me, Kate Butch, let me in your window.
never not plug in.
Never
not.
not.
On it.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Kate Butch.
Let me in at your window.
Might be thick.
But don't call me a bimbo.
Running up that hill.
Just to wother heights.
And I'll climb to the top.
Like a ladder in your tights.
Perfect.
Pretty.
Poised.
Whatever.
Grab a mic.
And string a sentence together. Not on this podcast. not bloody likely.
And you are.
Oh, I'm Caitlin Powell. Hi.
And this is Queers Gone By, finally. Very hot. It's that tea. That tea's maybe ever so hot.
I've got an icy water. Would you like some?
No, thank you. Just hold it to my forehead.
Oh, you're very sweaty.
Wow. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Just stay there.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's
It's dripping.
No, put it away.
Drippy.
Long
drippy
stocking.
hedgerin.
Oh.
Drag name? For like a really like... What is drippy? When someone says someone's drippy, what does it mean?
Snotty, I would think of.
Oh, I would think of like, she's a bit drippy. She's a bit like sensitive. And,
Just a bit of a drip.
yeah, a bit of a drip.
Wet blanket.
Yeah. What we doing?
This is Queers Gone By, the podcast where we talk about nostalgic film, TV, and whatever the fuck else we do.
Yeah.
And try to work out, is this legal? Should someone be called for the good of us and the good of society?
Jury's out.
Jury's in.
Jury's well and
Jury
fully-
knows.
Jury's made an assessment.
Jury's back. It's not good news.
Oh my god.
Electric chair.
It's very warm in here.
It's very warm. Today,
Today.
we are going back to 1993.
My god, 1993.
And we are reviewing an
I'm so
absolute
excited.
fucking banger.
I can't believe we've never done this before.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba 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 da 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 da. Ba ba da 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 da. Bloop 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 bloop. Da da da, etc. I used to play that in my wind band.
Of course you were in wind band. I was in string. String.
What did you play?
I played violin to grade 7 and then viola grade 8.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah.
You do not have that vibe at all.
No.
You've risen above it.
I don't know how to break this to you, but I was not very cool at school.
No, I knew that.
What is a violin / viola vibe?
No, just any kind of music.
Drag me.
I would not have... You don't act like you can read music.
Oh, I can't read music. I'm shit at it.
How the fuck you get a grade 8 then?
I just learnt it really well. And then I think I got lucky in that you had to do a sight reading, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think I just got lucky, honestly. I'm really bad at reading music.
Wow.
Natural talent. Wasn't Mozart the same? Who's that famous composer who couldn't read music?
Lionel Bart.
Sure.
Who did Oliver?
Please, mister. It's me.
Who will read my lovely music?
Not me.
No.
Ask her.
I can read music.
Yeah.
I have a grade 8 in the flute.
I think
I was principal flautist of the High Peak Wind Band.
the High Peak Wind Band.
The entire High Peak. I sat on the very first chair.
Oh.
I was in charge.
Wow.
And then a new conductor came in and was like, clarinets are in charge. I'm like, it's always flutes. It is always flutes.
I feel like
Them squeaky fucking dickheads.
a flute is like the soprano of the
diva.
orchestra.
The
diva.
prima donna. First lady
None of
of
the
stage.
true beauties will be there.
I also played the piccolo as well,
Oh, piccolo.
which was fine. It's like a small flute.
Yeah, sure.
And like occasionally
Is
in
it
the
like
middle
a
of a
recorder?
piece, you'd have to...
Or do you play it like a flute?
It's just a tiny, tiny flute.
Oh.
And occasionally you'd have to change in the middle of the piece.
You do little trills.
Yeah, I'd be like... I'd put my flute down, pick up the piccolo, and I'd be like, I've become a giant. I hate this.
Giant woman.
And then I'd put the piccolo down and pick up the flute, and I'm like, I'm so tiny. Oh, this flute is so heavy and big. Cumbersome.
Okay.
Yes.
I would get a therapist for that, but all right.
And we played a lot of like Jurassic Park.
Oh, love that. We did that too.
Yes, Gabriel's oboe was my favourite because we didn't really have an oboe, so I'd get to play the little solo.
Oh, we had an oboe. My friend Emma was the oboe.
I'm going to buy an oboe if I win on the premium bonds.
Ooh. Why?
I want to do it in my Edinburgh show. It's the same fingers as the flute, but it doesn't smudge your lipstick.
Oh, nice.
And then if I have to do a talent show for something, ever.
For something.
Just to have it in the back pocket. I've not been asked.
I think one thing about an oboe is, unless you're very, very good immediately, it doesn't sound good. And I'm
True.
not saying you're not going to be an immediate oboe, like, genius.
Yeah.
But we do have to think about that possibility.
True. I want it in my show because Kate Bush loves a
bassoon.
a random instrument.
Yes.
And my show's all about Kate Bush, so book your tickets.
Book your tickets.
And then come around the 11th or 13th,
Oh!
and then you can stay in Edinburgh.
Oh, yeah!
And you can go and see
I've got
Caitlin.
another thing. It's been a very busy week for Muggins here.
Little old...
I got the final of Chortle Student. I'm still a student. Comedian of the Year, 2nd of August in Edinburgh.
12th.
What did I say?
It's the 12th.
It's the 12th, sorry. It's the 12th of August in Edinburgh. Not built for this. I don't normally succeed.
You just need like a secretary.
Yes, I do.
It's
Need someone to do
Miriam.
admin.
Miriam,
Miriam,
where were
what have you been
you?
playing at?
Fact checking Miriam. Miriam holds up cue cards for us to read off.
Yeah. Miriam.
Let us down. She's got a show as well, Miriam, actually, in Edinburgh.
Has she?
Yeah. It's about Charles Dickens' Kel Surprise.
What if we found her and then brought her back here? Because that's her real job.
What do you mean found her? She's here.
Yeah, she's here, sorry. So yes, come to LGBTQ New Comedian of the Year,
In Clapham.
June 11th
in
Clapham
Clapham
Grand,
Grand.
and then Chortle Student Comedian of the Year in Edinburgh, if you're more
Northern. Or if you're there anyway.
Yeah, if you're there anyway.
If you come in to see other shows, I don't know.
On the 12th of August.
Yes.
Plug complete. And also your show.
And also with you.
And also with you.
Wuthering Shites.
Wuthering
is on
Shites.
all of August, except for the 12th, actually.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's good. Nice.
At 5:30.
Yes. I might have to sleep on your floor.
That's okay.
I'm trying to work out if I can have a bed.
We'll find out.
Okay.
There's months to go.
Yeah.
We are...
Right!
We haven't even said what the fucking title is. It's Wallace and Gromit in The Wrong Trousers. These trousers are wrong. Which I think is the best one.
Yes.
It's not the first... We maybe should have started with A Grand Day Out.
I was thinking about that. That's my first memory of Wallace and Gromit. My mum was obsessed with Grand Day Out, so we used to watch it a lot.
Yeah. And that little robot. The robot makes me sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This makes me... This
is iconic.
This was my first introduction to horror. I'll say it.
Yeah.
It's horror.
And a lot of them are horror.
Yeah, well,
like a close shave is like a film noir kind of thing.
This is like a Hammer horror, right? That's the wrong trousers.
And Were Rabbit's like that as well.
I love Were Rabbit.
Yeah, we should do that at some point.
Yeah, let's do that at some point.
And then A Matter of Loaf and Death is like a murder mystery.
I've never seen that one.
That was the newer one. There's one coming out this year, I think.
What?
But Peter Sallis is dead.
Isn't there someone who does a decent impression of him, though?
I know, but it's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. This is from 1993. It's a very sensible 30 minutes.
Oh,
It's
27?
It's a 27-minute long advert for the RSPCA.
Yep.
I would say.
Yep.
Academy Award winning.
Is it?
Best animated short.
I see. It's fantastic.
All of the Wallace and Gromit films have either won or been nominated for an Oscar.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Also, important, canonically bisexual, Wallace.
Is he?
Yeah.
How do we know?
Well, the people in charge of him, Aardman,
Yeah.
did like a TikTok where I think maybe announcing the new one, maybe.
Okay.
It was like, Wallace is back. But
And
I
he's
think,
buyer than ever.
well, it was like, he was dating Lady Tottington at
An
the
R?
end of...
I can't wait, an R.
At the end of
Yeah.
Were Rabbit.
Right.
So he was like, it was like, back on the market, lads and lasses. He's new to the community.
Okay.
Or maybe he's one of those bisexuals who's like,
Bisexual.
I like men and bi. There's two.
Who will buy?
Wallace, apparently. Apparently.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it. I love a practical effect. I love that you can see like fingerprints in their little faces.
This took 13 months to make.
Wow. That's less time, actually, than... Like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Like, some films take longer, don't they?
Not really.
Oh, I don't. I've never been in a film. Or known a film.
Maybe a month or two for most films, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Couple of months.
Okay.
For like a live action film.
Okay. And animation's got to be long.
Oh, animation's ages and
Yeah,
ages.
yeah. Okay, right.
But they got it. This is a half-hour film as well. It's not even fiction length.
That's true. But it's so detailed.
It's all done.
It's all practical, you know.
None of your flushed away shit. Computer nonsense.
None of your wicked. It's looking pretty CGI. But I will go and see it and be very excited to see it.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I love her. I'll go for Cynthia.
We'll go for Cynthia.
We're going for Cynthia.
Stay for Bowen.
Oh, yes. And the
Michelle.
goat.
And Peter Dinklage goat.
Oh, really?
Yes. And Alice Ferd is playing Glinda's mum.
Oh,
I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Why not?
Yeah.
Also, this book. So I'm trying to affirm that it's a queer film.
Yeah.
I just read The Queer Art of Failure by Jack Halberstam, which is an academic book, but it quotes SpongeBob SquarePants in the first page.
Okay.
It's
I'm
like-
on board with that kind of book.
Yeah, and it's literally, it has loads of stuff about the voicelessness of Gromit. Which queer person hasn't felt seen by the voicelessness of Gromit? It's amazing. It's so good.
I'm Team Gromit. Why doesn't he just kill Wallace?
I'll get to it. I have many complaints to make about this useless bisexual, apparently.
Literally, on my notes I've written, the theme music, lovely time. Mm-hmm. And my second note is, I love Gromit, he needs saving.
Yes. He's just a dog with a floral toaster and a jazzy mug. Same.
And the ability to read.
Yeah.
Not the same. My jazzy mug says, I'm Leah Michelle.
It's his birthday.
It's his birthday and he's got a little singing card.
Yes. He's doing indentured labour on his birthday. It's like, I want breakfast.
I loved a singing card.
His singing card. You love.
I loved a singing card in general as a child. I'm like, yes. It's like having a speaker in public. Everyone must listen.
I think I felt that, but I was embarrassed by it, which says a lot about the both of us.
I remember having one and opening it and then taking it to my Auntie Kath's in Sheffield.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And just showing everyone. I think it was like the 28th, so it was like 2 days after my birthday, and I was like, look, everyone. It's a singing card. And then I opened it and it broke and stayed singing.
That happened to IMHO.
Did it?
Yeah.
But my main memory of this, like, 8th or 9th birthday is my Auntie Kath opening her, like, under the stairs cupboard and just throwing this singing card into the darkness.
And locking the door.
Slamming the door. And then...
There's no post on Sundays.
We'd go out. There's no such thing as magic. We went out and then we came back hours later.
Yeah.
We were like, let's check on it. She unlocked the door, opened it, and from the darkness, it was just like,
that sounds like a horror film.
kill me, kill me.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Shout out to Auntie Kath.
Hi, Auntie Kath.
Wallace is an evil bad man.
I hate Wallace.
He doesn't even wear a full shirt.
No, so he, like...
It's a sleeve-based lie.
He summons... and then Gromit flicks the thing that makes his bed,
yeah.
Him
Tilt up,
and he shoots through a
hole in the floor.
Yeah. And he's like, steady on, you invented this.
This is your doing.
This is you. This is fully your... He doesn't have thumbs. He is a dog.
He's a small dog.
I love the details, though. Like, on the newspaper that Gromit's reading, it says, like, moon cheese shares soar.
Yes.
It's a reference to the...
And later on, one of the headlines is, dog reads newspaper.
I saw that. It's so good.
There's the jam on toast machine.
Yes.
Where it fires jam and the toast jumps up at the right time. And that's cool. Well done, Wallace, on that one, actually.
But it's because he lives for Wallace. Because he's got loads of bills. Actually, I don't think... This was in the 90s. I think he's fine. I think he's just reckless with his spending habits.
Just get out of bed.
Yeah. Yeah. You're making your dog work. What's your job?
Inventor. Nonce.
First of all, you don't get paid for that. Well, Prince Andrew gets money from the taxpayer. It's not like a job. Fucking hell.
Have you heard of collection plates?
It's even earlier. You remember last time we said it's too early for a Prince Andrew joke?
It's 11:30.
It's 11:30.
Ronnie's going to have to let the spare room out.
Yeah.
Because he's got no money.
Get a job. Don't get your, dog wife to make your breakfast every day. Do something with your life.
Sell your inventions. I think a lot of his inventions could be adapted for some kind of, mobility aid for disabled people.
Yeah. Sure.
But you're using it on your lazy self.
Yes. He's like, presents weren't cheap either. Oh, because Gromit thinks he's forgotten his birthday.
Yeah. The presents. Save your money, Wallace.
Yeah.
It's a spiky collar and lead, which, for a sentient dog, feels a bit...
Say it. I said the Andrew thing.
Again.
Yeah. Yeah, he says, you look like someone owns you now.
Horrible.
What?
The dog can read.
Yeah.
Don't try and fuck it.
So we got nonce and also...
Bestiality.
Okay.
It's in a kinky collar.
He's in a kinky little collar.
And he says you look like somebody owns you now.
Yeah. It's a bit weird. And he's also made...
Oh.
For Gromit.
Here they come.
These used to terrify me.
Cybus Industries.
It's so that. Have you seen the video of Taylor Swift being approached by a Cyberman?
Yes, I have.
It's amazing.
Get her. It's a valuable addition to our modern lifestyle. Modern lifestyle. Efox the dog.
I was trying to make this a nice queer... No. Efox
Gromit's a nice queer.
Yeah, it's true, actually.
Wallace is a bad bisexual.
Sure, okay. I'm happy with that, canonically.
Nonce-less and Gromit.
And it's an instruction as well. Nonce-less.
Please.
Please, we're begging you. Techno trousers for this lazy sack of shit so he doesn't have to walk his own dog, which he owns in a kinky way.
Also, surely Gromit can walk himself.
Yeah.
Gromit's like, I'll go for a walk.
Yeah.
Gromit uses the toilet inside.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Yeah.
But actually, Gromit gets around it because he puts a toy dog...
Little dog on wheels.
...in the collar, and the wrong trousers don't realise so.
He just, pull him along.
Goes down the slide.
Have we discussed dog and duck on this podcast?
Almost certainly.
I've got a friend who's a duck, that's me! And I've got a friend who's a dog, that's me.
I think there was one time where you were like... You gave me like an ultimatum of, right, dog and duck, or like old bear, or like you gave me an ultimatum of like old CBBC things. I was like, all right.
I might be bringing that back for dog and duck because it's so good. It's so cute. And there's one of them is a dog on wheels and a handle.
I swear we reviewed it.
I don't know if we have.
Okay.
We'll Google it.
You just talk about it a lot just in our everyday life.
Yeah, and they're friends with a piano.
Oh.
Hello, I'm a piano.
Oh.
That was my piano
like
noise.
the bear in the... Gromit's knitting as well.
Yes.
You're quite Gromit coded.
Thank you. He does some very good eye rolling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I think we're both quite Gromit coded.
If we were together.
Yes.
No.
It would be a nightmare. We'd kill each other.
We barely get through a podcast. There's a TikTok that we recently uploaded onto TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for following if you do.
Thank you.
Where it's from our Doctor Who Patreon episode. Where I say...
I can't believe you uploaded the one...
E.I. Eddie-O.
Oh, God.
And you act like I've slapped you. Because I say Addy instead of Eddie. And you're like, this is the worst thing that's ever happened.
The comments are telling us that we're both wrong. Well, some people are saying Eddie, some people say Addy, but a lot of people are saying it's Daddy, actually. I'm like,
or like, hi-ho, bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
I did Google it. It's actually like nothing that anyone's ever... like.
It's a regional variant.
Oh, okay.
But you know what I was doing there? Engagement farming.
Oh, my God.
Delicious engagement, my healthy crops.
They are your crops. You are a farmer. Something you farmed to great success was when you uploaded the clip of us talking about Doctor Who or Doctor
What.
Doctor What, and every fucking comment is like, actually they addressed this in episode 3 of season... I'm like, did you know that was going to happen?
No, actually, I forgot that it was a thing.
Oh, okay.
But
my God, the comments. The sheer number of comments.
We should do more TikToks where we're wrong about Doctor
Where we
Who.
pretend to not know.
Yeah.
There's so many comments like, have you even watched Doctor Who? Clearly, because we're reviewing it. It's sack of shit. People are so rude. They're so rude on TikTok.
Should we do one now? Should we farm some engagement right now?
Okay.
I'm just going to check that the video's still recording.
Is it not?
I think it is.
Is it?
It is. It's just that the files are sometimes very big and my laptop's so full of knowledge that it's like, my brain's too full, no more. What should we do? What?
It's hard to pretend not to know things.
Why is he in a police box?
Oh, I see about...
Oh, do you want to do Wallace and Gromit?
Oh, okay, Wallace and Gromit.
It has to be like a question that people can comment, or something that we're... Is it rage bait?
Yes. What? Something like, I just wish Gromit spoke. That would make it so much better.
I think it would be so much better if Gromit spoke.
Yeah.
Because, like, what's he thinking?
Yeah.
We don't know. I don't know how to get that from him.
Yeah.
He gives nothing away.
Nothing away.
And if he spoke...
That'd be just so much better. That's something.
That's going to get us loads of comments.
It's really fucked up, actually, that you think the dog should speak.
It's got physical attributes and facial expressions.
Actually, in 1994, Aardman Animations came out with a statement. I can't believe you don't know about that.
On IMDb, actually, there's an uncredited Gromit voice actor. There is.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh. See?
You see?
We do know things.
The door goes. And someone's come to rent the room.
It's Feathers McGraw.
Well, it's an unnamed penguin.
Sorry, it's an unnamed penguin. Sorry. What's the penguin's name? I don't think the penguin has a name. I think he's just called the penguin. Come at me. Come at me.
You thought we were obsessed with felt penguins in bonnets. Have you heard of a plasticine penguin in a glove?
In a glove. Can I confess something? No.
Okay.
No.
Because that's my job on this podcast.
No, mine... right, if you were to say, I want to fuck the penguin, I'd be like, par for the course. I'm about to
I
reveal...
didn't want to fuck the penguin.
I'm about to
In
reveal
a shock twist.
that I didn't understand something. There we go. Watching it yesterday... What? It's so dynamic! Watching it yesterday...
You don't know what it is, and I want to fuck it. Shut it down. It's been lovely. Thank you. You take that down. Turn the lights off, Miriam.
That's like most CBBC actors. I didn't realise until I watched it yesterday that he wears the glove to look like a chicken. I thought it was like a balaclava that he was going to pull over his face.
I don't think I could do this anymore. 30 years. I rounded up.
Okay, by a significant margin.
Nearly 28 years, sorry. Interesting.
To be fair, I haven't seen it since I was a child. I don't think that's an excuse.
No.
But...
Interest. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say to that. There's no coming back from that.
No.
See, that's a genuine TikTok that people would rage.
They'd be so mad.
I won't put that on TikTok.
So is it real? Yeah. Wallace is renting the room for £20 a week.
Depends where it is.
What do you mean?
Where does he live?
Oh, I don't know. Northern. I assumed a Yorkshire town.
Yeah. Because he likes Wensleydale, doesn't he?
Oh, where's that made?
Wensleydale.
But where is that? Like Yorkshire?
I think so. Should I Google it?
Yeah, Google it.
Wensleydale. I hate Wensleydale.
What?
I don't like fruit and cheese.
Oh,
I know you can get it without fruit, but
Does
it's
it remind
too,
you
it's
of
too
the fruit?
crumbly. It
I
is
love
it's
a
a
fruit and
Yorkshire.
cheese.
Of course, it's Yorkshire. It's a Yorkshire Dale.
I love a cranberry and a Wensleydale, or an apricot and a Wensleydale.
I don't like it. I'm sorry.
I'm not asking you to like it.
Okay.
I'm asking you to accept it.
I'm just having a conversation.
Oh, that could piss off some people.
The bit about having a conversation.
No, cheese. Just people have strong opinions about things.
They do, and they often like to tell us.
Yeah. Anyway.
I don't think we have that controversial opinions about cheese.
Well, no, but I just think if you were like, oh, I hate fruit and cheese, there'd be some fucker who'd be like, oh my god.
My dad was killed by a fruitless cheese.
Yeah.
You hate all dads.
Fruitless cheese,
Yes.
like Michael Ball? Or fruity cheese, actually. Who's fruitless cheese? Christian Ball. There we go.
Yeah.
He's not gay, but he feels gay.
Yeah.
I feel like we've crossed wires somewhere.
I just think we might have crossed a line. There's something I want to say, but I don't know if I can.
Okay, don't say
As
it.
a notable public figure.
Okay. Right.
Anyway, he wants to stay in Gromit's room, not the rickety spare room.
Yeah,
Gromit's bone wallpaper room.
Wallace is a proper fucking landlord. He's been like, I'll give you the peeling walls with the damp in the ceiling.
But for 20 quid, though.
I have 20 quid, actually, fair enough.
Yeah. But he wants to stay in Gromit's room and
Yes.
spineless Wallace.
Oh, I hate people who don't like confrontation. He's like, oh, I guess, yeah. No. Say no. Put your foot down for once in your life. In your wrong trousers. Clomp, clomp.
And the penguin plays Tie a Yellow Ribbon Round the Old Oak Tree at full volume.
I didn't know what that
Tie
was.
a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree.
Great.
It's about like, if you still love me,
Oh, okay, nice.
tie it around the old oak tree.
I see.
I get on the bus, forget about us. I don't know the rest of the words.
Great.
They use the trousers to redecorate the spare room
Yes.
for Gromit. The penguin is very intrigued by these trousers.
Yes.
Gromit can't sleep because of the music.
Yeah, and he goes to the doghouse. And because he can't sleep, and he's decorated it all inside.
He's in his little kennel and he cries.
Yeah. I find that genuinely upsetting.
When he cries, the poor sad dog.
Yeah, I know.
It's lovely.
I find this genuinely upsetting. Like, as far as I'm concerned, the penguin's only crime is being mean to Gromit.
I think the penguin's only crime is exposing the awful relationship between the titular Wallace and Gromit.
I think that's a crime.
No, it's not.
Should be celebrated.
Well,
Cancel
expose
him.
this nonce.
Dog fucking nonce. This episode has really taken a turn, and it didn't start well.
We've just been on a continuous turn.
Yeah.
We're looping back round. We're in a cul-de-sac doing 5-point turns.
Yeah. And then, to make it worse, the penguin comes back, and we realise he hasn't even been in the flat.
He's been playing
house.
music to disguise the fact that he's not there and he's coming back from somewhere.
Yeah.
Where's he coming back from? We'll find out. And the penguin starts doing Gromit's things,
Yeah.
like taking Wallace's slippers and getting the post. I'm like, fair enough, have a day off, Gromit, honestly.
Yeah, and Gromit, no, Wallace says, more cheese, penguin. Sad, he would normally say Gromit.
And they drink wine together.
Yes. I mean, the dog shouldn't drink wine, so fair enough.
You can get wine for dogs.
Can you?
Do you think the penguin should be drinking wine?
I think the penguin could do what he wants. He's a fuckable penguin. You said it. You said, Caitlin, I want to fuck the penguin. It's what you said. Who heard you?
Didn't say that. Didn't say that.
Rewind the tapes. I love when people on Drag Race say that so confidently and then nothing happens because they're talking bollocks. I love it.
Gromit decides to run away and he gets his little spotted handkerchief and his little yellow mac with a hat on. Captain Ahab.
Is this your kittens in a box?
It's a dog in a Greta Thunberg coat.
Yes. Okay.
And a
in a
Dick
box.
Whittington stick.
Dick Whittington dog.
Dog Whittington.
Dog Whittington, sorry.
Thunberg.
Dog Whittington Thumber. Yes.
The penguin is thrilled to see him go.
Yes.
And he gets a drill and heads towards the trousers.
Also, can we talk about the rain effect?
Yes.
It was so, I don't know how they did it, but so they definitely did like splashes with plasticine on like the coat.
How do you do see-through plasticine?
Yeah, and how do you
Slime.
How did they make it? Did it actually? Did they like use a hose? But it's quite. But they can't have done a slow. How did they do it?
Tell us.
Tell us.
The next morning, Wallace gets dropped out of bed into the wrong trousers. The name of the film.
They said the name of the film.
Drink. And the trousers start walking down the road.
Yes, and the penguin's taken the controls off the front of the trousers.
Yes, and has made a little remote control.
Meanwhile, Gromit,
Is living in a bin.
and he sees a wanted poster. Have you seen this chicken? And I went,
I went, no, I've seen a penguin.
I was like, that's a really funny joke because he's a penguin. So it's really funny that they would call him a chicken.
Right.
I'm going to be a doctor.
Not like a medical doctor, don't worry, everyone.
I'm going to go into the hospital and root around.
inside her body.
Yeah, that's a threat.
Wallace falls asleep in the trousers.
I don't want to victim blame. I just think...
Wake up, cunt.
Wake up, cunt.
Gromit follows the penguin to a spooky street and
Yes.
sees him writing down measurements of the building. I loved this bit
Yeah.
as a child when he would like abseil with the measuring tape.
Yes.
And he'd like press the button and go up
Yeah.
onto the windowsill.
There's also a long bit where Wallace is like running around in the trousers. He's like, help, Gromit, fix this. I'm like, this is a metaphor for heterosexual marriage. It's just a man fucking about and his dog wife having to fix it all.
At home, the dog flap has changed to a penguin flap.
That hit me harder than I thought it would. It's really sad.
Slapped around the face with some penguin flaps.
Yeah.
What do you think I mean? Say it.
You've made your point very clear about the penguin. The penguins also put up like fish wallpaper over the bone wallpaper.
If you had to have wallpaper as food that you liked, what would it be?
Oh, it would be like a fruity wallpaper, like a strawberry or something. I think that'd be cute.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. What would yours be? Angel Delight. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Fudge.
We're wrong. We need to be studied. That's fucking weird.
Just scoop out of a bowl and slap it against the wall.
Oh, the pink one, lovely.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the butterscotch. Would it? No.
That's the best flavour.
But not the best colour.
Not the best wallpaper.
No.
I'd use it as paste
Yes.
to stick it up.
I think the pink for a charming, what's it called? We have one wall that's a different colour.
Feature wall.
A feature wall. My Angel Delight feature wall.
That would
It
stink.
would stink.
I'd get no sleep in that room. Just a
I think some
migraine.
nosebleeds.
Probably
Yeah, I mean, you're very prone to... Are they linked, nosebleeds and migraines? No.
Maybe like excess pressure.
Oh, yeah. Forces it out.
I bet 11 from Stranger Things gets bad headaches.
Yeah.
11!
Was that Jojo Siwa? What are you doing?
Yeah,
Jojo Siwa.
that's just how they say 11
Oh.
in Stranger Things. I've not watched it for a while.
Okay.
11!
My boy! Bring me back my boy!
I massacred my... I've abandoned my child! Oh, that's different.
What's that?
Is it... There Will Be Blood? No? Is it Daniel Day-Lewis?
No idea.
My boy!
Right.
Gromit sees plans for a diamond exhibition.
How is the penguin drawing up these, like, blueprints?
With his little penguin fingers.
Okay. You love those penguin fingers.
What that glove do?
Oh my God.
He hides from the penguin in Wallace's bed.
Yes.
And this next bit, did this bit blow your mind?
I don't know, which bit?
Oh no, you just didn't know that it was meant to be a chicken. You didn't think that the penguin and the chicken were two separate people.
Yeah.
But the reveal is that the penguin is the chicken.
Yeah.
Because he puts the glove on his head, and it's done like it's like the most shocking reveal. And
It's so
I
good.
love how stupid that is.
Yeah. There's another bit later on that is equally stupid and like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And he makes the asleep Wallace walk out towards
Yes.
the diamonds.
Yeah.
And Gromit is still in the bed, and the buttons go, and he gets dropped into Wallace's clothes.
Yeah. And because he's not there to put the toast in,
I love the jam like fires, and the toaster just clicks, and nothing comes out.
Yeah.
And Gromit's like, "Fuck's sake!"
Yeah.
Gets splattered in the face.
because Gromit's labour is always factored in to Wallace's inventions. What does that say about your work? Built on exploited little puppies. I don't like Wallace.
I don't like what
No.
I've said.
Yeah. The poor splat in his face. Little Gromit.
The trousers scale the building.
Yeah.
And I always loved as a child how the feet would like go like from horizontal to
Yeah.
vertical, like he'd go.
I remember even watching it now, I was like, there's no way. There's no way. And then, zoom, I was like, oh.
And he goes like
Come
upside
on
down
now.
through like the duct or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Super cool.
It's amazing.
And the chickens put a little helmet on him.
The chicken.
I'm respecting his chicken identity at this point in the film.
I see, yes.
I remember feeling genuinely tense.
Yeah, I kind of want the penguin to succeed in this moment.
Yeah, when the ceiling tile comes a bit loose,
Yeah.
and he like almost hits the laser
And
beam,
there's yeah.
and the penguin's sweating.
I'm like, I need Feathers McGraw
I'm
to
sweating.
achieve this.
Please, Feathers, come through.
Oh, and Wallace wakes up because the alarm goes off, and he starts calling for Gromit. Sort it out yourself. For once take responsibility. For once.
But first, the helmet has a little claw in it.
Oh,
and
yes!
Picks up the diamond.
Yeah.
And it's like, grabbing it, and the penguin's like, with the buttons. And it's like, fuck. And then, then he wakes
drops
up.
it, and then it
Yes.
grabs the diamond. Oh, it's so good.
But because the ceiling tile falls off, it breaks the laser, and the alarms wake him up, and he escapes through the window.
This bit where he suctions Wallace to the window, and then the window turns inside out, and the shot of him hanging horizontal, like parallel to the ground out the window, it's Hitchcockian. It's genuinely thrilling.
Hitchcock's along with us.
You simply must hitch your cocks along with us.
At home, the penguin takes the glove off his head, and Wallace goes, "Good grief, it's you!" I love it.
It's so good. And then he turns around and Gromit's there with a rolling pin. And he pulls again. That's my
Gromit's
favourite.
like, oh no, surrenders.
It's so good.
And he locks him in the wardrobe with Wallace. So Gromit has to rewire the trousers.
Watch where you're putting them paws. What? Well, we know what.
There's a word for people like you, Wallace.
Dog fucking nonce. 3 words, actually. Or 2 hyphenated, unsure.
Do we put that on a tote bag?
No! Oh! No. If you would buy it, we will.
You know, there's the Facebook group that's like, I hate Grandpa Joe from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
Should we do one that's Wallace from Wallace and Gromit is a dog fucking nonce? Dog fucking nonce. Wallace is a dog fucking nonce. Dog fucking nonce. Take that dog off that nonce. Nonce. Nonce, 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 nonce. No, nonce. Who is playing music really loud outside my house?
I don't know.
We're trying to sing.
Trying to do our art. What's a nice plant?
It's tomatoes.
How exciting. That is loud. Fucking hell.
Oh, it's a parade.
What parade?
Oh, it's some kind of...
Is that the flag of Romania?
I think it's some kind of religious demonstration.
Oh.
Sorry for singing about nonces.
Well, they might have nonces.
Many religions do.
Yeah.
Should we continue?
Yeah.
They probably can't even hear this.
Yeah. Right.
The Gromit rebuys the trousers to get them to escape out of the wardrobe, and
he breaks through the bottom of the wardrobe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and runs towards the door, and it somehow flies. We're not going
to unpack it because
to critique that.
My favourite bit is here.
Yes.
It's the train chase.
Oh my god, the train chase.
The little toy train
with the penguin shooting at Gromit. It's genuinely so good. The penguin is hurtling towards the... It's not really a dog door anyway. It's a penguin door.
Penguin flaps.
Penguin flaps, sorry. We established that. And and Gromit like flicks the switch and he...
Yes. And then
so
there's like a bit where he runs out of track and he has to like...
so
build it really
good.
quickly. It's so cool. I love it.
I wish the penguin had shot Wallace. I wish that tornado had killed you.
How many bullets left in this gun, penguin?
What's that from?
Enough for me. Enough for this nonce. West Side Story.
And Wallace flies through the serving hatch of the kitchen.
Yes.
Which removes his wrong trousers.
Ha ha ha.
Hooray.
And there's so much commotion, and eventually the penguin is just left on one tiny little carriage.
Yeah.
It's just big enough for him, and he's like sliding along. And he flies up into the air and falls into a milk bottle, which he fits perfectly in, like a little cat.
And makes him look... Oh, I love those videos of cats getting in things.
Yes.
But the penguin looks like one of those penguin ice creams you get on holiday.
When I went to Ibiza...
Well, I only had one ever in my life, but...
Yeah, I don't think you kind of
moment.
went to those places as a child, did you?
You had one, I don't know.
You're a bit too fancy.
Is a penguin ice cream fancy? Oh, that'll start discourse on TikTok.
It's not fancy.
Oh, okay.
It's for little trash, horrid children.
Oh.
Like me.
Okay.
I think you were too busy reading, like...
Oscar Wilde.
James Baldwin. Mother, I simply couldn't have another penguin ice cream. I'm in Giovanni's room.
But you're the one who hasn't had one.
No, I've had many.
Oh! Ugh. Okay, yeah. I've only had one penguin
Don't
ice
put
cream.
words into my mouth.
I've been doing that one. I know where you're having that penguin ice cream. Licking out that penguin ice cream. I scream, you scream. We all scream for penguin ice cream. I'm in a nasty mood today. Is this how you feel most of the time? I'm crying. Oh my god.
Stupid. They get the trousers to pull the penguin on the dog trolley into the police station.
Yeah.
And we see him behind bars. And he's like, no, and it zooms out. And
It's a
he's
zoo.
at the zoo.
It's good. I like
Because the
that.
zoo is a prison for animals.
Yes.
I do like it when they do a little penguin
But
parade.
it's fun.
Though.
It's fun.
Yeah.
You know.
I like a safari park.
Yes. West Midlands Safari Park, thank you. There's been a lot of commotion for West Midlands recently.
Has there?
Yeah, it's got a higher knife crime rate than London.
In the safari park?
Yes.
Those rhinos.
They gave the penguin a knife.
I went to Woburn Safari Park because my grandma's from Luton.
You're from all over. Sheffield, Luton.
I've had my fingers in a lot of pies.
Yes.
I've had my fingers in a lot of
Penguins. I'm glad you can say it now.
I'm just yes-anding. And that's how I end up in prison.
This episode.
Yes-anded my way right to death row. It was a bit.
It's a bit, officer.
And for my last meal, a penguin ice cream.
That'd be beautiful.
I'd do it again. His name is finally revealed as Feathers McGraw.
And they get the reward money, and he says, "Oh, this'll pay off our debts." Your debts. Your debts, you piece of shit. Dog fucking nuts. I didn't come here today expecting to do this. Actually.
Have you done this podcast before?
You know, it's all the cheese they're buying.
Yeah. Everything's back to normal and they have cheese and crackers.
Yes. And they throw in the trousers away, but it gets out the bin.
It gets out the bin and just over the credits.
In the credits, we learn that the cheese they're eating is like loose gorgonzola.
Do we? I didn't watch all the credits.
Oh, he's like, oh, lovely gorgonzola.
Quite like gorgonzola.
I like gorgonzola, but I cannot fathom
You'd
just...
put it in a thing, wouldn't you?
Yeah, in a thing. On a pizza.
In a pasta. So...
What have we learnt today?
To summarise. In this essay, we have...
Let ourselves down.
And we've let you down, the
yeah.
fans. And we just like to say sorry. We've let
Well,
Miriam down.
You can say sorry, I'm not saying sorry. I stand by it.
You've got nothing to say sorry for.
Yeah. You're the one who wants to fuck the banquet. Fucking hell. Miriam, why didn't you stop us?
Pull the plug, Miriam.
On the life support machine that keeps this going. Fucking hell.
This could be the inner thoughts of someone in a coma.
Yeah. I hope it's not. Good God.
I think at some point, one day, we're going to do such an awful episode that we're going to hear, like, wake up from
Like
somewhere.
a Kate Bush song.
You must wake up.
You must wake up.
Wake up, love. Don't you know you got to wake up? And we've been in a coma this whole time.
That would make more sense than what happened here today.
Yes. Was it queer? Did it make us queer?
Look, okay, removing the dog fucking nonce from the equation. He's canonically bi.
Yes.
Yeah. The dog is queer. Jack Halberstam said so.
And we hated a man.
Oh. And that's
What made us queer? But it was just a great time
It
in
was
general.
so fun.
And it was nice to go back to the nostalgia.
Yeah, it's a brilliant. I mean, it's a short film, isn't it? But it's. I think it's a flawless film. I haven't logged it on Letterboxd yet, but I think it's getting 5 stars.
It's 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Is it? That
Yeah.
makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. It's if you haven't watched it, I hadn't watched it in a while. And I was like, oh,
It's on iPlayer.
it's brilliant. It's on iPlayer. Give it a watch. Half an hour every day, and it makes you feel so good.
Yeah.
And not so scared.
Would we do the other ones?
Oh yeah, I'd do
Yeah.
it. Close shave.
Grand Day Out.
Grand Day Out. Yeah.
Matter of Loaf and Death.
Is it good?
There's one good joke that I remember to this day. I've seen it once. Where it's about baking. Mm-hmm. They become bakers, and the lady who's also the baker is like, "Oh, are you a baker? I'm a baker. Are you a baker?" And Wallace goes, "Oh, well, yes, I'm inbred myself."
That's great.
Very funny.
Very good. Oh, and Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Halloween.
Halloween. I can't wait an R.
There's so many we want to do for Halloween.
Might have to be a big Halloween bonanza.
We should do it all of autumn.
Shall we?
Maybe.
Will have you finished your PhD by then?
I'll be in the editing stage,
Yeah,
fingers crossed.
Hurry up.
I'm trying. It's hard to hurry up.
I want to watch more dog fucking nonsense. But you're being selfish and slow.
Writing about reproductive rights.
Write quicker, please.
Hurry that shit up. Right. Shall we end this?
Exactly right. Hurry up.
I'm trying. I would be writing it now, but we're talking about
some
dog
crossy
fucking...
wants to distract you with their plasticine bullshit.
That is very much the vibe of the pod, yes.
Is this not the highlight of your life?
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
It's not mine. No, it is. It is. This was lovely.
Yeah, it was
this
great.
is one of my favourite episodes, I would say.
It's 10 out of 10, honestly, I'll say
Yeah.
it.
Thank
if you enjoyed it.
If you didn't enjoy it, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Wait,
You're not our people.
This was flawless art.
If you didn't like this, never listen to another episode.
Yeah.
This is like
That's on you.
the Oxo Cube.
This is the nexus, the apex.
One of us is doing a PhD. It's the Oxo Cube. This is the Robinson squash
Yeah.
distilled essence.
It's like when you do a shot of Ribena to feel something. As a child.
Not a universal experience.
Fair. You never did that.
No, but I have done a shot of Aperol.
Oh, well, there we go.
Tasted like Calpol.
Calpol.
That saw me right out with the car. I think I've got some Aperol. Should we do a shot of Aperol before we do the next one? It's midday.
Oh, maybe, actually.
Yeah.
Leave a rating.
Yes.
And a
Unless
review.
it's not 5 stars.
Then fuck off.
Fuck off. Yes, rate a review. If you want to see us engagement farming
Yes.
in essentially long form TikToks,
Yep.
patreon.com/queers. We've also got bonus
Yes.
episodes. We talked about the Doctor Who one. We've got a little
Yes.
catch up episode.
And we will be getting on that. Just,
We'll do some more Doctor Who,
but
but we're not doing it week by week.
we can't do it week by week.
What is
We're-
this, Drag Race?
Yeah. I have a PhD to write.
And I have other things
Apparently.
to do. I definitely have other things to do.
You're doing some lovely knitting over there.
Crochet, but
Okay, yeah.
you can also follow us at Queers Gone By on all the
Yes.
things. Comment on a TikTok, why not?
Please.
Boost the algorithm. I am at the Kate Butch.
I'm at a Caitlin Powell on everything. We should get them to comment something like, I can't believe this. Or, I'm so offended.
Yeah. If you got this far, go to one of our TikToks and be like, this is disgusting behaviour or something. And we'll reply.
Yeah. But say specifically, this is disgusting behaviour, because if you comment anything a bit different, it could just be any of our other comments.
Yeah, but then it might get a folded comment.
Oh, really?
We're going to have to... Think of something fun and engagement farming-y.
Just, wow!
Great episode!
Great episode!
The headmaster is a wonderful man.
What's that?
The demon headmaster.
Oh, that's a good one. Comment, the headmaster is a wonderful man if you've got this far.
Yeah, thank you. What else is there? Tell a friend.
Tell an enemy.
Tell that dog fucking nonce that we've got his number. 07. Dogs this nonce.
Dogs this nonce.
Don't dog the nonce.
No. Should we hitch your cocks?
Yeah. Right now.
Right now.
We'll see you next week. And until then, keep hitching your
cocks.
cocks. Rear Window.
You're basically Lady Gaga in Bad Romance.
Bumhole.
Yes. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Ta-da.